Welcome back to Heaven Sent Bible Quizzes. Today's 25-question quiz is one of the most meaningful we've created because it speaks directly about a journey we are all on, the journey of growing older. But what does God and the Bible say about aging? Let's get started. Question 1. What does God promise to do for His people even into old age? A. Leave them to rely on others. B. Carry and deliver them. Or C. Give them visions of youth. The answer is B. Carry and deliver them. And even to your old age I am He, and even to hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made, and I will bear, even I will carry, and will deliver you. Isaiah 46, verse 4. Question 2. According to Job, where is wisdom found? A. In the stars above, B. In the young, or C. In the aged and those with years. The answer is C. In the aged and those with years. With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. Job 12, verse 12. Question 3. What kind of head is called a crown of glory in Proverbs? A. A nobleman's brow. B. A gray head found in righteousness. Or C. A youthful head with wisdom. The answer is B. A gray head found in righteousness. The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. Proverbs 16, verse 31. Question 4. What does Paul say older women should be like in Titus? A. Teachers of good things. B. Silent in the church. Or C. Keepers of the home only. The answer is A. Teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Titus 2, verse 4. Question 5. In Psalm 71, what does the psalmist plead for in old age? A. Extended life. B. Strength to proclaim God's power. Or C. That God would not forsake him. The answer is C. That God would not forsake him. Cast me not off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth. Psalm 71, verse 9. Question 6. What does Psalm 92 say the righteous will still do in old age? A. Lead armies. B. Bear fruit. Or C. Rest from labor. The answer is B. Bear fruit. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing. Psalm 92, verse 14. Question 7. In what way did Abraham die as noted in Genesis? A. With bitterness. B. In a good old age, full of years. Or C. Alone in the wilderness. The answer is B. In a good old age, full of years. Then Abraham gave up the ghost and died in a good old age, an old man and full of years, and was gathered to his people. Genesis 25, verse 8. Question 8. What does Paul tell Timothy about honoring elders? A. Only if they are rich. B. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. Or C. Do not rebuke them at all. The answer is B. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those who labor in the word and doctrine. 1 Timothy 5, verse 17. Question 9. According to Proverbs, what brings honor? A. Long ears, B. Gray hair, or C. Humility? The answer is A. Gray hair. The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is the gray head. Proverbs 20, verse 29. Question 10. What did David do in his old age when he could no longer keep warm? A. Built a fire, B. Lay with a young woman, or C. Covered himself in many clothes? The answer is B. Lay with a young woman. Wherefore his servants said unto him, Let there be sought for my lord the king a young virgin, and let her stand before the king, and let her cherish him, and let her lie in thy bosom, that my lord the king may get heat. 1 Kings 1, verse 2. Question 11. What should the younger do toward the elder according to Peter? A. Exalt them, B. Submit yourself unto the elder, or C. Avoid them? The answer is B. Submit yourself unto the elder. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another. 1 Peter 5, verse 5. Question 12. What did God say about Moses' physical condition in his old age? A. He was weary and blind. B. His eyes were dim. Or C. His eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. The answer is C. His eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. And Moses was 120 years old when he died. His eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. Deuteronomy 34, verse 7. Question 13. In Proverbs, who should be honored for their age? A. The foreigner, B. The young who act wise, or C. The old man? The answer is C. The old man. Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man. Leviticus 19, verse 32. Question 14. What does Ecclesiastes urge young people to do before old age? A. Remember their Creator, B. Fear the future, or C. Seek pleasure? The answer is A. Remember their Creator. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. Question 15. What did Isaac say when he was old and his eyes were dim? A. My strength has failed me. B. I know not the day of my death. Or C. I will live forever. The answer is B. I know not the day of my death. And he said, Behold now, I am old, I know not the day of my death. Genesis 27, verse 2. Question 16. What did Jesus say about Abraham's joy? A. He rejoiced to see my day. B. He feared the future. Or C. He mourned his life. The answer is A. He rejoiced to see my day. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. John 8, verse 56. Question 17. What was said of Zacharias and Elizabeth regarding their age? A. They were considered too old to marry. B. They were middle-aged. Or C. They were stricken in years. The answer is C. They were stricken in years. And they had no child because that Elizabeth was barren, and they both were now well stricken in years. Luke 1, verse 7. Question 18. Who said, I am this day 80 years old, and felt too old to discern good and evil? A. David, B. Barzillai, or C. Elisha? The answer is B. Barzillai. I am this day 80 years old, and can I discern between good and evil? 2 Samuel 19, verse 35. Question 19. What did Jacob say about the years of his life when speaking to Pharaoh? A. They were many and peaceful, B. Few and evil, or C. Filled with gladness? The answer is B. Few and evil. The days of the years of my pilgrimage are 130 years. Few and evil have the days of the years of my life been. Genesis 47, verse 9. Question 20. What happened to Eli in his old age when he heard of Israel's defeat? A. He shouted in praise, B. He fell and died, or C. He went to mourn? The answer is B. He fell and died. And it came to pass when he made mention of the ark of God, that he fell from off the seat backward by the side of the gate, and his neck brake, and he died. 1 Samuel 4, verse 18. Question 21. What did Naomi say about her condition in old age? A. The Lord has dealt bitterly with me, B. My years are blessed, or C. God has restored my youth? The answer is A. The Lord has dealt bitterly with me. Call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty hath dealt very bitterly with me. Ruth 1, verse 20. Question 22. What does the book of Job say God does for elders? A. Restores their youth, B. Increases their joy, or C. Brings understanding? The answer is C. Brings understanding. With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. Job 12, verse 12. Question 23. What did God say to Abraham about his wife bearing a child in old age? A. Is anything too hard for the Lord? B. Your seed will be multiplied through another, or C. It is a blessing for the young only? The answer is A. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed I will return unto thee, according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. Genesis 18, verse 14. Question 24. What did Sarah say when she was told she would have a child in old age? A. Shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also? B. It is impossible. Or C. God will do a new thing? The answer is A. Shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also? Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I am waxed old shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also. Genesis 18, verse 12. Question 25. What is the appointed limit of a man's life according to Psalm 90? A. 50 years, B. 80 years and 10, or C. 100 years? The answer is B. 80 years and 10. The days of our years are 80 years and 10, and if by reason of strength, they be 80 years. Psalm 90, verse 10. Congratulations, you finished this very insightful and eye-opening quiz. How did you do? Were you able to take some comfort and knowledge from the information the Bible provides? Let us know in the comments when you're posting your results. Plus, if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this quiz with family and friends. My goal is to reach as many people as possible, and your assistance is greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day, and may God continue to bless you and everyone you love.